All right. That's enough dicking around here. I'm going to add something here. I still got some work to do. I got a little bit of work to do. That's what I've been doing for the last hour. How we doing, boys? Let me add a browser.
Eat my shorts.
What? Mr. Bowen coming into tier 2. You should have held on to it for a little bit. Should have held on to it. You could have trolled me. You could have trolled me right there. Well, it's only changing seeds, so I'm not planting it. I don't know what's going on with this one. I don't know what's going on with that one. It's supposed to be a potato harvest goal. If you guys reach the right amount, yeah, I have to harvest a decent sized field of potatoes. Copy. Copy. That's been copied. Paste. Okay. There it is. We'll slap. Where do I want to put you? Alright, down there seems fine. And let me see if I can edit this real quick. Oh, I can't. So I gotta end it and restart it. There we go. Potato harvest. 5,000 bits is the goal. Is there a way for me to put that there? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't let me, How does that look now? Alright, there we go. That's better. That's better. Yes, Troll Casket. I didn't update my Twitch, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, good. Smooth. Smooth. I was in such a hurry to go live. There we go. Updated. Updated. I should update that one more time just so I could put the new notice out. Because I think every time I do that, a new notice goes out. Okay, there we go. I guess I got a new start time tomorrow. I think we're good to go. Oh no, I didn't do my timers. I don't know where I can put those, to be honest. I was gonna set up timers. Originally, I had set up timers so you guys know when Alt F4 is ready, and you know when what was the other one? Oh, the tab vehicle. There was a time limit on that one as well. So let me edit those real quick to take that out because I don't have them. Take that out. And that'll have to do for now. Okay. Let's get moving on this, huh? Let's get moving.
Hello, motherfucker.
Mr. Kojak, how you doing? I don't know what's going on because you can see what just happened here. Farm Sim screen changed. It raises up a little bit. See that along the bottom? Way down here, where the and then it kicks back out again. So I don't know what that's about. It's like it's trying. It wants to change the resolution or something. Oh, I don't have it set up on this one. Yeah, I don't have it set up. I got to get that over here. Sorry. I don't even think I have it on the other one. On the stream rig. Let me take a look here real quick. Documents, Twitch Media, Benny Hill. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, so we're gonna restart this here. No. Wait. Hold on. We gotta redo this. We gotta. All right. Now that my channel just on YouTube just got flagged for copyright, I just thought about that. Just thought about that. Oh man. Just got flagged. We're fucked. I'm done. That's it. YouTube's dead. Only one person watching anyway. Oh. Hey, Streamlabs little chat thing worked. All right. So hat that subscribe button? Oh god. I'm gonna have to go in there and do fucking spell check. All right. Hey, I'm tall enough to hit that. Okay. So I have not tested any of these trolls yet. All right. So as you can see, we've got the trolls right over here in the left-hand corner. Um, there's a couple of changes, a couple of twists. As you can see, some of them have times on them. So, for example, did it save it? Yeah, it did. Okay. I didn't do it on the exit vehicle, but exit vehicle has gone up in price, but because now it forces me to run straight for 10 seconds. So you can kick me out and all it should send me running for 10 seconds. 10,000 milliseconds is 10 seconds, right? Did I guess that right? And as you can also see, the tab and run slow. It no wait, random turn. Random turn is for 15 seconds, so it's gonna mash the W key, which is full throttle, and turn that wheel left or right. It's a 50-50 chance for 15 seconds. Um, we can adjust those as we go if we feel that maybe 15 seconds isn't quite enough. We'll see. I think that was pause server. Pause server is for 15 seconds as well. We can bump that up to 20 or 30 if we feel that the price and the pause, don't quite level out to what we think is worth it. And that because that's my goal. Even though some of these might be a little more expensive than what everyone wants to spend, I want to make sure it's still going to be worth it. And so, for example, kicking me out of the vehicle, that was 150. No, it was 100 bits. Let's spice it up. Now it's going to make me run. And then I got to run back. So, I wanted to kind of change some of these up, make it worth it for you guys to actually drop those bits to do whatever you wanted to do to me. So, uh, yeah, we'll see how tonight goes. We've got, let me get back to the farm over here. Oh, I can just tab over to it. Fuck it. Oh, damn it, I was just there. There we go. Is that run gonna work? Nope, it's not working. It's supposed to be keypad 8. And it's not doing it. That's weird. And it's not slowing me down either. Let me double check that here and there. Player speed, increase, decrease. Keypad 7, keypad 8. Is that the same? Yeah, that's the same. This key is used for several actions. Shift group down. What the hell is shift group down? Is that why it's not working? We need to sort this out here. We need to sort this out because I want to make sure you guys get the full. I'll get rid of you. Now, what was up with 8? 8 didn't work either. All right, so it should work. I'm not feeling any faster. You can see it's slowing me down. I don't know what's going on here. Why this is not working. Is there another run fast mod that I should probably look at? Because originally it was like B and V or something. I think so, Kojak. I think so. Yeah. Well, I couldn't remember which run fast, and you know what? We're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look. We're gonna do our due diligence, and we're gonna take a look. I don't think it's going to show up over here though. I don't think it's going to show up on the in-game mod hub, so I'm probably going to have to go through the browser and download it that way. Because I thought the original one was like B and V or whatever it was. It wasn't the keypad. I remember having to move it to the keypad. So I thought I grabbed the correct player run speed, but I guess I didn't. Let's take a look over here. See, I don't think this is going to quite bring up what I want. Yeah, 64 pages of it? No. So I might be better off. Yeah, see, I already looked it up. Player speed, mod, farm. And this is what it comes up to. I'm pretty sure, yeah, see, it's not showing up there. It's not showing up. We'll download it again. Open that up. Is there another one? I'm not seeing any that I trust. All right, so I'm going to close out of this.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah, we are getting nothing, aren't we? Yeah, it's already in there. It's in there. Maybe I should try changing the key binding? Minnie, how you doing? That is typical for my streams, though, to have some kind of issue. This is all like last minute. You know, we had Junior's birthday party, or not, well, we went birthday dinner. We went out to dinner with Drift, and oh, did I not activate it? Could that be why? So now I gotta make sure I turn off precision farming, because I don't want that. That's probably what it was. Player speed right there. I probably just didn't activate it. So you have bits waiting. All right. Well, I've got a field that I can fertilize, and we're going to be seeding and everything. As you see, there's and I think that's still too low. 5,000 bits for the potato harvest. I think that's too low. I wanted to go like 7,500. And I am not going to do that all by myself. That will be hired help. Because there's no way I'm spending a stream or a stream and a half harvesting one fucking field. No fucking chance. You can go fuck right off. You guys want me to do that? You're doubling that. You want to see me spend a whole stream harvesting, and I'll show you the field here. You want me, it's 5,000 bits, and I'll use hired help, which is still going to take up a lot of my time. Let's be honest here. It's still going to take up a lot of my time. You want me to do it by hand? No hired help? 10,000 bits. Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way it's going to be. I'm running the fucking show here. Really, Kojak is, but I'm afraid of him. That's why. He scares me. No balls. There's part of the entertainment value here too, you know? I mean, I could have just readjusted and put 10,000 right now. I mean, keep in mind, that 5,000 bit goal
Hello,
is toast.
motherfucker.
Is toast. As soon as two people do Alt F4. And one of the known culprits, one of the two, just showed up. How you doing, Tig? All right, so let's get over to the field. If I can get my fat ass through the damn door. All right. I keep on hitting M to bring up map. I play too much Railroader. So here's the field right here. 43, all potatoes, still growing. Still growing. So this is the field right here. It's a decent sized field. You know, we're not talking field 50 or all the way down here, field 9. So it's a decent sized field, still going to take a while to harvest this thing. But today we're going to work on 41 and probably 42. Yeah, 42 isn't ready to grow yet. 43 with the potatoes is about to. 41, we're going to work on that today. I want to expand it. We don't need this road right here, so we're probably going to be taking down a lot of trees. I do have my joystick hooked up, so I can just move that up here, and we can get to work taking out all these trees right here. I'm going to take it just shy of the water line, just shy of the rock line, because this is a cliff right here. And we can expand this field quite a bit because there's a bridge right here. So we can make Indiana look bigger because that's what it looks like. It looks like Indiana right now. So stop hitting M, you jack off. This field is it still a U-shaped with the fertilizer? Yeah, I don't know why it shows up like that. That's weird. All right, let's get into this guy. No, this guy. And let's also get into the store. We're going to get some fertilizer. Fertilizer. We want liquid. Why am I doing that? I have dry up there. I've got dry fertilizer sitting up there. So yeah, as I was saying, I didn't have a whole lot of time to get everything done. So like for the past 45 minutes, I was rushing to get InstructBot installed. I decided to sign up for the subscription on that one because it's 30 pounds. And that's going to be like, what, $35 US, $33 US, something like that. Because then I don't have to worry about it for a year. Whoa! Talk about some lean tippage there. So we'll have that. Don't have to pay for it for a year. It's a year trial. Don't have to pay for it for a whole fucking year. I'm like, okay, that's a no-brainer. That's a fucking no-brainer. So I had to get that installed and set up. And like I said, I don't even know if the trolls are going to work right, to be quite honest. You guys control 50 bits or 100 bits to see if it works, and I don't know if it's not. I don't know. So, you know what? Maybe I should do a channel point. Should I take a minute and get one of these changed over to do a channel point? I mean, it would be better than you guys. Oh, damn it, I forgot to do that. Change out the... Let me fix that real quick. NVIDIA is it under... Yeah, it's going to be under here. I got to change that from Alt R or whatever the fuck it is. Where do I get into the controls? Is it this? There we go. It's Alt R. There it is. Can I just delete it? Yeah, there we go. Or let me do like Alt slash. There it goes. So that should take care of that. Ah, there we go. All right, am I anywhere near where I need to be right now? Yeah, it looks like it. So, Sense Fan, how you doing, man? I am on Canyon Crossing from Dave Dashnet. Canyon Crossing. I do not have a link set up for it, but I can definitely go grab one. I know it's on his Trello board. I don't know if... I think that's kind of the official site for it. You can also try to mod switcher, launcher, hand jobby thing. Let me get used to where all my buttons are here. All right, so let's take a look at the bot, and then let's get input. I'm gonna do...
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
I do like that one. I do like that one. Let me do exit vehicle here, because then we can kill two birds, one stone. So add channel point. We'll do a cost of 1,000. Oh, I can limit these per stream too. Limit per user as well. Oh, nice. Triggered when the matching Twitch channel point reward is used by a viewer. So I don't know if I have to set up a channel point or... because I know I got stuff down there for 1,000. So someone want to try that, just pick something that is 1,000. Speak up first so we don't have like 8 different fucking people doing it. Then again, we only got 9, so.
Run, bitch! Run!
Nope, bitch, don't run. Bitch, don't run. The bitch said, no, fuck you. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look here. What does it say on console? Nothing. Alright, is there something I'm missing here with Twitch? See, all it says is automatically update the category. See, I don't think I need to do that because I've already...
Hi, everybody!
Carcass, how you doing, bud? I don't, You'd want to run and hide down here in Hickory Hood, Memphis? What? No, I don't. I don't know why it's not... All right. See, we don't have... Let me inspect something here real quick. Let me inspect something here. Make sure he doesn't have a... No, he doesn't. All right, so no joy on that one. So let's take a quick gander here. We're going to do a test. It says it's supposed to respond to tests. So we're going to test. Let me mute that. Get over here. Emulate, cheer, custom, 200. Submit.
Born too late to explore the Earth, born too early to explore the universe, born perfectly to explore dank memes.
InstructBot's letting me down right now. Am I missing something here? I must be missing something. It did work for Bowen, although I wasn't in the game. Change seed. I don't know. That should have triggered it. Why I had no sound either. That's another thing. Where is the
Howdy,
alert?
my name is Bill.
Where's the alert for that one? Cheer alert. Variation setting. It should have been this.
My.
What? Well, how did it get reset?
It was at this moment that he knew. He
Stream
fucked up.
elements fucked up. That one was the Oh, I think I know what's going on there. Because the video for the 100-bit one had the audio with it. Oh. and I don't have the straight audio for it. Alright, so let's do a test. We'll do this one. Save. We save up there.
My.
We'll play it again. No?
My.
Why is it all the way down? Yeah, that's what it was.
My.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T.
My.
So what it was is I had originally Peter singing the Christmas song, I bring these gifts I bring these gifts to you, they're up in my bum. Cope, how you doing? And when I took the video away, I lost the sound as well, because the sound bite itself was in with the video. So
It's
when
all
I
there,
went to
black and
just
white,
the
clear
sign,
as crystal. You
I
get
am smart.
Nothing.
I am
You
smart.
lose.
S-M-R-T.
Good day, sir.
I mean S-M-A-R-T.
My.
so we'll have to roll with that one before we can get the bum song back in. But yeah, as for what's going on here, it's not, as you guys can see, there's no processing. Oh, you can't see. There's nothing being processed. There's nothing showing up on console as a test. So even though it's supposed to be stream elements, respond to tips, enabled integration with stream elements, respond to testing events. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm missing.
And as for drugs, well, drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. Okay.
I feel like I'm missing something here. You know, I'm missing something that I need to do. Is this thing close to dying? Oh. I almost lost my headset. I don't know. We're going to have to roll with it and find out.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
We're just going to have to roll with it and see what happens. And someone's going to have to cheer bits if they want to see something happen. I feel like I'm missing something here, but for the life of me, It worked. Why is it doing it twice? Why is it doing it twice? Why did it do it twice? Maybe that's why. all right. I see. Sensfan did it too. Okay, 2 people did it. All right, thank you, sir. What do you think? Leave it at that speed, or should I toss in run fast? Let me make sure it works. Oh yeah, it works. Let's tweak this here real quick, boys. Let's tweak this since we're toying around with things. Let's what do you guys think? Leave it that pace? Or it's only a $200 troll, mind you. So let's not go crazy. Then it makes it just low fruit for all you guys. Easy pickings. I don't want that. Thompson says go faster. No. No. No, let's get rid of this. And we'll get rid of this.
Yo! You about done?
2 times.
Motherfucker!
You can fuck right off. All right, so it's going to hit. It should hit number pad 8 twice. Close. We'll move that up here. No. Not here. And then we'll put in another repeat. Keyboard press 7 to slow me down. There. Apply. And that should work. Let me get in. 1 person. Someone raised their hand before they fucking do it. Let me ask a question. If you start your farm with JD 2455, what would be a good small harvester not in game? Gleaner. Gleaner is all right. It didn't raise my speed. Maybe I need to put a... Yeah. It lowered it, though. I'm definitely slower. You can see on the... No, you can't. It's out the window. I'm at 0.7. So, all right, I know what we need to do here. I know what we need to do. I need to put a small timer in to give me... Because I'm guessing it hit button, and it didn't have time. So let me put in a delay. Yeah, that's what happened there. I see it. All right, delay for 1 second. Key press twice. Pause for a second, and then I run, or I walk. Actually, left shift. W. I run. There you go. Wrong button. I think I'm stuck. I can't run because I'm stuck in the machine. I know I can't move. Oh, there it goes. I got stuck in the machine. Carcass to hit and then Kojak. Then it slows me back down to standard. So you kind of got debated there. You kind of got debated there because, yeah, I got stuck inside the wheel well of the machine and I couldn't run anywhere. That's great. That's great. Sim game Matt. You know, it hasn't gotten that bad yet because no one's cheered anything. We've been testing a little bit with the channel point with one of the new options that is the $200 one, exit vehicle, and it seems to work. So I might remove that one. The channel point part of it. And I might have to cut down that time. I might cut down that time. Because that's almost as bad as tabbing out. Off topic, I'm surprised on the FPS increase over my 3080 Ti with the 3090 Ti. No dip below 70 with max settings, rain, full field, mid-pack, 3440 by 1440. I mean, I'm usually doing, what, 140 to 90 so far from what I've seen. So, no, that's pretty good. Yeah, once I put that 12900 in. But that won't happen until I can get up enough money to buy the chip, the board, and the RAM. So that's all the main thing right there. I've got the new case on there just so I can have all of them match and Junior can have his Corsair back. But the main thing is the RAM, and I think I have two on there for 64 total, but it's dual channel, so one it gets me 32. That should be more than enough. I do have 2 TB SS or M.2s on there, but those also are not a main priority right now. So yeah, chip, board, and RAM, and I'm gooch. And you know, the Micro Center Inland has them on Amazon, which I was surprised about. And so you can still get a 7800 X3D for in a bundle at a pretty nice price. So even if it's not the one that's off the list, well, no, it has to be in order for it to ship to me. So unless someone donates, and donate would be the better option rather than cheering bits. Well, bits would probably work too. Donate would allow it to happen sooner. Unless someone, you know, drops that, whatever the cost would be for, you know, 600 for the combo, and then the RAM itself. I don't know what the RAM is going to cost. It's like what? I saw some that was like 150. So DDR5 doesn't seem to be as super expensive as people were saying, but I did notice that if you went tighter on the timings and lower, the price did go up. Yes, bits do take forever because you have to wait for your payout, which for me isn't until next month, and I'm not getting anything this month. So I didn't do enough last month to get a payout. Rip. But oh well. So Kojak, just so you know, some commands have gone back over to Streamlabs rather than Stream Elements. Oh, it's not showing up over on YouTube. Son of a bitch. Maybe I'll have to do something with bot Ricks with that, with the auto ones. Or no, maybe I do have, I have to put those in over on YouTube myself. Alright, it's only showing up on Twitch. Some commands have gone back over to Streamlabs. Unfortunately, there isn't anything out there that allows you to run on both. What I mean is, you can't put a command in on Twitch and it works on Twitch and YouTube. So that's the tricky part. That's just the pain in the ass part of multi-streaming. Oh, damn it. I didn't put Farm Sim down as the game on YouTube. On the tube. Let me do that real quick. Maybe I'll get more than one person watching. There we go. So this one's good to go. We can start seeding. Excellent. I do not have seed over there, so I do have to buy some seed. Am I able to buy multiple? Yes. Fuck it, just buy 8. Oh, he driving the case. I ain't gonna watch him no mores. I was watching Matt Malone the other day, and he decided to do the Class C Craftsman race over at Auto Club. I swear, it was a redneck festival, man. Someone in chat goes, what's the over-under on the percentage of people with a wad of chew in their mouth right now? Matt goes, oh, about 65%. Gonna make COD night a fun night. Dude, I can't wait to get my other CPU and a second Mobo for the wife to have a PC. There you go. What's wrong with rednecks? They're just funny. They're funny people. I got Copenhagen in right now. I don't smoke. What's wrong with rednecks? Y'all funny. Tattooed 3 on your arm. God needed a driver, man. 3 forever. My old friend and I used to do that and make fun of it all the time. Because we were seeing that shit all over the place. And, you know, 3 with the angel wings on it and everything. And we were like, God needed a driver. 3 forever. Damn Yankee, you fucking right. Might as well call me a commie because I like open wheel racing as well. Was watching Indy today, F1 yesterday, F2 as well. game audio okay for you guys? I'm looking at OBS and it's not quite up there. Then again, I'm not really zoomed in on the tractor, so. Oh, you ain't gonna do shit. Stop threatening. Oh shit, should I be? Yeah. Before I seed, I should tear out all these trees first. Alright, let me see what I can do here with that. Which one's which? There, that should... How's that? No, you've only been here for 10 minutes, Coke. What are you talking about? Swearing off everything but road this year, minus the Gen 4 Cup lately run. So no more dirt? Do we have to, wow, someone needs to clip that right there. Mr. Thompson is giving up Dirt Oval. Hell has frozen the fuck over. You're the only stream I ever got banned in? When? Alright, I need to get... We'll use this thing. Let's take a look at logging. No, I don't want that. I want this. Forestry equipment. I don't think I had the Brooks in here. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Hi, Smart. Hi, Smart. We'll buy that. And... You know, I've already got a trailer right there at Claus. I don't know how big that thing is, though. This thing. Not a whole lot. So let's get something bigger. Shall we? That's hard to say who it was. Is this wood chips? I wish I could hover it over and see. I wish I could also scroll and see what else. Fucking hell. I'm guessing that's wood chips. Probably shouldn't have bought that. Probably should have leased it, because I can't put crop in there. Way back in the good old ATS days. Best friend. You want to get banned? forgot to turn that off. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. See, I wasn't worried about that one. I wasn't worried about that one. I was worried about another one. Going over that bridge. Yeah, on that list, I've got 3 gigabyte monitors, 165 refresh, 32-inch curved, and then I think after I was talking to you, Thompson, I added 3 Samsung G7s, I think. They cost more, but they're a better quality, you know, better numbers and everything. So, either one is good in my opinion, but options, you know, that's all it is. I'm gonna have to get my joystick up here for this, I think. I don't know, maybe not. Any news from them train guys last night, from last stream? News as to what? I haven't heard anything. No, not today. Honestly, don't know if they will or not. I mean, I don't know what their cup of tea is. If it's just trains or, you know. Pipe out. Let's unfold. Lower. Not. Why isn't that? Doesn't give me an option to lower? I can't lower this? That's trying to turn that. Oh. Ah, there we go. I was on the wrong one, I think. I thought I was on the tool here, but I wasn't. Stumps. There it goes. Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's move on. Stump cut under, it says. Let's see it now. There it goes. It. Stuck in there? That's what I looked like. I think I was stuck on it. Is there a good tool to take out the bushes? Farm Sim fans, help me out here.
Okay, Skinner. That's the last time you'll slap your willy around.
Hans, thank you for the raid, dude. Hello to you and your viewers. How is the stream? How you guys
Okay,
doing?
Skinner. That's
hell?
the last time you'll slap your willy around.
Ify Gorilla, thank you for the raid as well. How you doing? I just want to get rid of these damn bushes and without having to repaint the ground. I don't want to do that. I just want to get rid of these damn bushes that are all over the fucking place. I can't stand them. I hate giants for making it so you can't cut them when you're just regular, cutting grass. Dumbest freaking design ever. So I didn't know if there was a mod that, or maybe Giants fixed it to where we could come along with like a roller or something, or even a mower, and take all these bushes out. Sayonara, goodbye, get lost, good riddance. As to the question though, farming is going okay. Was doing some testing with the bit bot, that seems to be working. So, although no one's done the bit part yet, sound alerts does not work with that. So you guys can go ahead and do the sound alerts down there, but they will not trigger anything in game. Here we go.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-R-T.
Yep, that one's a little OP. That one's a little too OP, I think. Type map on MP7 Reaper's stream. He took bushes out. This map? Oh. So it's the same map. No other changes, just, hello? Oh, there's still a stump there. believe it. They're funny guys. I hate to rain and run, man, but I got a hot date. Gotta run. Have a good night. Hey, good luck, dude. Have a good evening. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can't stand all the bushes. I really... And I don't want to, you know, roll everything and then have to, or cultivate everything and then replant all the grass because the texture just doesn't look right, you know? Am I missing something here with this? It's not... Maybe it doesn't like this trailer? I mean, it can't be full already. So also the idea behind all of this is this is the map that I will, unless something happens to change it, this is the map that will always be a part of the Troll Casket streams from here on out. So this isn't going to be a regular map that I play on when I play Farm Sim, at least I'm not planning to anyway. This is going to be the map that I boot up every time I do a Troll Casket in Farm Sim. So really what happens here, I don't really care, but at the same time, I kind of do in a way where I want to get some progress done, you know? So that's the idea, that is the plan. We'll see how well that works out. Do we need to take that one out too? I don't think so. We should be able. I need to take that one out. Yeah, but I think it's a combined number because that trailer doesn't hold 130,000. So I honestly don't know how much is in the trailer because it's not telling me when I switch over to the trailer. And I think I got 1 million storage on the Brooks, I think. I thought I had 100,000. But it's not really kicking it over to the trailer that much, so that's why I just don't know. I don't think the trailer's full. So Thompson, is there anything in particular that you're going to be focusing on? Open wheel, GT3, LMP? Because now that they separated the licenses. You know what, let me go back up to the top there. I'm gonna put on GPS. That way I know I'm going in a straight line instead of just wandering around like a blind man. GT3, LMP, and Super Formula. I'm gonna do GT3 and Formula Light. Is my plan. Oh, missed a stump right there. That's my plan. You know, on second thought, I will take these trees out right here. So let's get GPS going here. We'll go straight out this way. Oh, not quite straight, huh? Not quite straight, apparently. Huh. So I'm not quite going 90 degrees, but I'm also not quite going 45. Man, something doesn't seem right. That doesn't look right on this map. You notice that? Come on. You're saved. Let's go. All right. See how I'm kind of going off at an angle, but if I come out of the map, well, now I'm going off at an angle. All right. Now I should be going straight. Doesn't feel like it, but I should be. Yeah. Yeah, there's 180 right there. Oops. There we go. That's basically what I'm looking for right there, just so I can make sure. I'm gonna be at this for a bit. Yeah, we'll probably be on this tomorrow. And then the new season of iRacing starts, so we'll probably be on that Wednesday. I've recently downloaded some mods for Railroaders, so I kind of want to get JB and Tig on the same page, because I think there are going to be mods that they have to download as well and get installed. It took me a couple of minutes to kind of sort them all out and how to do it, but I think I've got I figured out now. So I'll be able to help either one of them if they need it on those mods. I imagine some guys in the SGA would be surprised I'm back on Farm Sim right now. Oh, you're back on Arena? I'm sorry. I heard there's just so much desync there. Yeah, Jessica Zam has a video that I guess he shared with Veritas to pass along to Nikita. Since apparently, you know, they're pen pals or whatever. He's got his phone number or whatever, I don't know. I think it was during the tournament. It showed Kazam dying, but the guy wasn't even there. But he recorded the kill cam, and it clear as day shows the guy's peeking out and has him dead to rights. So the desync is just so bad, and I've heard that from multiple people that it's just horrible. I mean, I won't be playing it anytime soon. I actually uninstalled it. That freed up 30 plus gigs. Since I'm a single storage gamer right now. So, I wonder if I switch over to Reaper's map, unless I find an easier way to remove bushes. And I shouldn't have to restart, right? You know, the one thing I could have put on that wish list I made up is a Moza GT3 wheel. Because Moza is sold on Amazon. But, meh. Since I'm not 100% sure if I'm even going to keep the base and jump over to Acetec, kind of no point in investing money into the Moza ecosystem, right? Granted, it's a gift, but still. I mean, I've got nothing against Moza. The wheel has been doing well. It feels good. So at the end of the day, I probably won't even swap them out. It's still me being salty after the shipping fiasco that they have. And I should just get the fuck over it. They've got a few. They do have a straight up formula wheel, a formula wheel. They've also got the kind of half moon wheel as well, where the top is cut off. They've got a couple different grip versions of that one. The thing is they've released their button box, so as long as you've got a wheel that matches the bolt pattern, you can pretty much bolt up whatever wheel you want to it. And on top of that, the same goes for their mounts. And the nice thing about the mounts is the USB from the wheel plugs right into the mount itself, and so it still becomes basically all in one. So you can just drop it on and you're good to go. You don't have to go and mount, you plug in any USBs, have a cable hanging somewhere or whatever. So I don't know how it goes for other wheels, but you know, it seems like they've got it figured out. It's a nice little touch little feature there. So, but I think that's more or less set up for third-party aftermarket wheels. You know, not taking a Fantech wheel and converting it over to run on an Acetec kind of thing. I could be wrong, but you know, it's probably for something like that. But I know, I'm pretty sure you could take, because Will from Boosted Media just did a review on a GT3 Formula wheel, and he showed in there hooking and bolting it up to an Acetec hub adapter. I'm still planning on selling my M10 and Formula Rim. I now have to upgrade to a stronger base and better Formula Rim. Hawks win, Hawks win. There we go. But it's only the third time this year they've won. How you doing, Comfort? I mean, a 9 is just fine for me right now. And that's the main reason why I went for this. Because I don't remember if I even looked at Ace Attack. I probably did. Because I was originally thinking about Fanatec. But the setup I was going to get had the composite QR2 or whatever hookup to it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like that. I want an aluminum one, metal. I don't want composite. And plus the amount of money, it was cheaper to go with Moza than it was Fanatec. So that's probably also why I didn't give Ace Attack a whole big look, because one, I didn't know about the TK stuff. No clue about it. So just looking at their La Prima bundle, I can't remember if it was something that I wanted to get in the first place or not, but, you know, I also didn't want to drop $1,300 or whatever it was, because that was it. Even their beginner set is still pretty high up there. So, but I knew I didn't want to go R5 or something on the weaker side, Newton meter wise. So if it was going to be Fanatec, it was going to have to be the 8 Newton meter one. Because everything I was seeing was saying if you're coming from something like a Thrustmaster or a G29, going up to like a 5 Newton meter wheelbase is not that big of a jump. And you're still going to be lacking. You're going to feel like you're still lacking. So you're better off going with at least a 9 and, you know, advancing your way up from that. But the way I look at it is if I do make the jump to Ace Attack, the current R9 and wheel I have should cover almost half of it. If I get the TK1, if that's still in stock at Micro Center, that's $500, I think. 400. So, I mean, that right there makes up for it. It's just the wheel that I'm going to have to fork over some money for, and it's not going to be exactly cheap. Okay. So that happened. Instructbot just randomly wanting me to re-sign into Twitch. Alright. Alright. And Ace Attack also doesn't have a game compatibility list. I mean, they've got one for the racing ones, But as far as Farm Sim or ATS, I don't know. And all it says on the list is it's also, their bases are also compatible with all games that are compatible with a direct drive. So I don't know if ATS and Farm Sim are still going to be options for me if I go to Asetek. And the searching I've done so far hasn't yielded any results showing yes or no. I'm surprised the wife still wants to watch TV shows with me. I've gotten just so judgmental and bitchy with TV shows. It's just... But in my opinion, I think some of them, one of them, for case in point, is a show... I don't know if it's still on CBS, but it's on Paramount. SWAT. You got a heavy ass, I got the traction weird. The writing has just gone downhill, in my opinion. But, you know, I hate shows like NCIS or others where it's like, oh, the bad guy just got into a car, he's speeding right past me, I can't do anything about it. Shoot the fucking tire! You know, so many, but I'm like, yeah, you know what, that's why I'm not a writer for these shows, because it would be over in 5 fucking minutes. I don't think the cultivator I have also creates fields. I'd want to check that. Because it's time to do it. I think we're good here. Monty, how you doing, bud? What's up?
I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T.
Yeah, that one was a bad idea. This one was a bad idea. I'm gonna have to put a timer on this one. And maybe cut it down instead of 10 seconds, I'll run for 5. That was for comments in your last stream? Well, they must not have been very bad. What comments were those? I say a lot of things. Really? Do I have a silo that won't take? Really? I don't remember the Canada comment. Welcome back. Well, here's my political text. Chris stopped illegal immigrants in his county. 4 years of tax cuts, gun rights. 53rd State Senate. Don't care. You can text unstop in order to get... No, don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. You know, I should probably to make sure there's nothing in there right now before I do anything. So, yes, so, yes, so, yes. Do I have anything in stock right now? Nope. I'm probably going to take out trees here. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. I have to try to remember which ones I know are Dave's and which ones are not. I know I downloaded some stuff like the Silo Complex and shit. I don't know why it's not showing up. Maybe this is... Yeah. Yeah. What object? There's nothing there. Nothing there. Overlaps with another object. What other object? Is there something there I'm missing? Is there a collection item over there? Yeah, maybe that was what it was. Hello? Why can I not pick this up? Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta remember what the key binding is. My mouse keeps on going off the damn screen when I look up. What did I just do? There it goes. Everything's coming back up now. Is that what I want? Yeah, there we go. That locks it. I gotta find the key binding that I can use for that one. Alright, let's try this again. Hey! Never figured you for an Andrew. What did you figure me for? A Bill? Bob? If you say Bob, I'm banning you. Fuck you! Fuck you! Alright, where can I take wood chips to? Guess I'm driving there. How about a fucking search button there? Johnson's Farmers Market. Way the fuck over there, man. Okay. Place we went to for early dinner, or however you want to call it. Ribs sucked. A lot of fat. They didn't put barbecue sauce over all of them. They just cooked them and then put barbecue sauce on top. It just tastes like Sweet Baby Ray's, and that's it. Nothing special about it. Seemed like a lot of cartilage. They didn't peel off the membrane, or at least they missed part of it in the area that I was eating off the bottom. Just not good. Should have just went with a burger. This might take a minute. It's 5 o'clock. Wake up tomorrow. Joy. How much are we gonna get out of this? Not much. $63,000. Oh boy. Can't even buy a new car with that. check that cultivator, see if I can create fields with it. I kind of wish I didn't delete my original mods folder that was on the other PC. Just upload it to my cloud storage and then download it on here. Bob's your uncle. But I didn't do that. Probably sell off that plet right there and just put one of those. I don't think I have the sliding, the pole barns. I don't think. Let's see what happens when I unfold it. It doesn't look like I have that option. All right. To the store. Yeah, there ain't nothing big there. See, I don't think this one does. This is the custom modding one. And I don't want to have to get a plow. Oh, wait. All right, I'll go with this one. I'll go with that one. Yeah, it is kind of a bonkers bridge, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, and this by no means is a shot against Dave, but I kind of wish I knew modding and map making, because then I could build Dave. I would put in a legit, you know, road network. I mean, I understand the bridge has to be this tall so cargo ships can go underneath it. I understand that. There's a reason for it being this high. But yeah, I think the that's a steep slope. That's definitely something you can launch a vehicle off of, if not even a tractor, if you got enough speed on it. See, there's something I'm a little curious about here. Because I've got that roller. Yeah. So I've got this one, but it gives me a grass roller, a field roller, or a mulcher roller. So I wonder if either one of those would take out the bushes but leave the grass. I think what I would be wanting is the grass one, because if I go for the mulcher, I think that one takes away the grass, if I remember the photo right. All right. So let's get this unfolded. We'll lower it. And then hit Y to create field. And destroy my frames. See, some of this is hard for me to tell. I've got a 3080 Ti. You know, is the 3080 Ti not quite up to snuff here, or is this because I've got an 8700K under the hood? And I'm leaning towards the fact that it's an 8700K. Because I know I'm dropping frames right now. 49, 52, 53. I want to make sure I'm far enough off the mountain I don't catch the slope. That's what I'm worried about. And I think coming right up here is where I'm going to be very close to it. Right about here. Well, doesn't look like it went up high much, so I think we're all right. Nice and square. Oh, quiet. And clearly I've lost my foothold in the farm sim community as well. This goes to show you don't play something regularly enough, you end up losing those people pretty much for good. Which is why it's always a little, I don't know if I would say annoying, but it is a little nerve-wracking. You know, I get into something like iRacing, or even Tarkov, for example. And I know it's not a big gaming... Oh, wow, that's a big mound right there. I'm going to have to take care of that. That's got to go. You know, it doesn't do well here on the channel and whatnot, but it's something I enjoy playing. And you know, on one hand, it's like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, you enjoy playing it, you keep on playing it. But at the same time, though, see, I wish I could get a little lower on the ground level. It's also fearful. It's also scary. And, you know, we've discussed this before, so yeah, I might be repeating myself from the past, but playing something that isn't a normal game on a channel can really damage a channel, because there's no guarantee that you're going to see any ROI as far as audience and growth. I was just talking about that with a Satisfactory streamer a couple weeks ago, because he wants to play other games. He doesn't just want to be, you know, play Satisfactory.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-R-T.
He, what is this? Oh, Casey Herman. Okay. It worked. You made me run. Kicked me out and I ran. Exit vehicle. Yeah. There's just a 1 second delay in it to make sure it actually does work. I had to put a delay in there because without it, it wasn't doing it. It's like the buttons were being pressed too, you know, too close together. And so it was making me increase my speed as I was exiting the vehicle, and it probably doesn't work that way with Farm Sim. So, yeah, he's known for Satisfactory. He's done very well on Satisfactory. But he also wants to play other games, and he's scared because it is an income form. making the YouTube videos and streaming it and stuff like that. And I'm like, I get you, dude. It is. You know, you hook your wagon up to another game and it can kill your channel because your people, except for a handful of diehards, are not going to watch. And he agreed to that. He goes, yeah, I played a couple different games and numbers were half at best. And he also noticed after a certain period of time playing, you know, a different game, he goes back to Satisfactory and he feels like he has to start all over and building his numbers. So basically what I'm saying is those of you who are not regulars here.
Ah! It's not a liquid! It's a great many pieces of solid matter
Okay,
that
that
form
didn't
a
work.
hard floor-like surface! Ah!
That didn't work. It should have, but it didn't. Oh, I think I fucked up on that one. I think I fucked up on that one. That one's. I think I'm gonna wear that one. I'm gonna wear that one
It
here.
was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, because I don't think and I'm taking advantage of this, so I'm saving the fucking game. I don't think I put in the donation. I think I put in a tier 3 sub and the 2500 bit. So can you see the keyboard right here? All right, here's the keyboard right here, okay? Alt F4. Damn you, Tigger. You son of a bitch. That will give me a moment here to go ahead and check this out. Alt F4, triggers. Yep. I didn't put in donation. Let me get rid of that. Let me do at least apply. All right, so there we go. $25. I guess I should just put this to US? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. So now it'll work. Well, every streamer deals with it. You know, Summit, who still gets, you know, huge numbers. He goes from one game to another, and his numbers are all over the place. You know, it's just the way it is, you know? The thing that I have to take into account is because I spent so much time last year not streaming, away from streaming. Trying to go back to a game like this or ETS is, well, this Farm Sim is a good example. ATS is not so much a good example because I haven't been part of the ATS community for a couple of years in the first place. So we really can't use that as a measuring stick because a lot of people in the community have no fucking idea who the hell I am. But Farm Sim, that's a different story. You know, granted, it's been what, probably a year since Farm Sim was a mainstay on the channel. At least. But then again, Landmark goes and plays fucking Arena. And since the drops ended for Arena, there's only been like 1,000 people watching. Even Summit went to go play Arena, and he within a short period of time, I don't know how long it was because I wasn't, watching like a hawk or anything. He had to go over to Tarkov instead of Arena. I don't know why, but I know his viewer numbers greatly improved when he did that. But thank you, Tigger, for the $25 dono. I appreciate it. That does not count towards the bits. I gotta lime all this as well. Yeah, it doesn't want to go that way either. Okay. I'm not going to make a triumphant return to farm sim. That's just not going to be a thing. Do I think it needs to get put back in the rotation? Yeah. I do. I really want to try Railroads Online again since they've released some big updates, but honestly, I'm enjoying Railroader too much. Truth be told, I'm enjoying Railroader too much to jump over to Railroads Online. Yeah, Kojak was. I started counting up all the 4X's that you were getting with your cars in the last video, and I'm like, and I lost count. I lost count of your incident points. Oh yeah, you do. That's an understatement. I'm on the fence with it, to be honest. I thought about it the other day, and I just wasn't sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not. Numbers matter. They do. They do. But at the same time, I don't care about them. You know, if you're for a streamer to worry about nothing but numbers, it just opens the door for a lot of headache and mental stress and anxiety in a way. And I'm not gonna go down that path, but you know, I'm just saying it's. Am I gonna be able to use this to do that? Yeah. It makes it tough on me to a point, to a degree, to decide what to play. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna play whatever I feel like fucking playing, regardless on whether or not I'm gonna get a turnout or what. But it's just who I am when it comes to, and you know, I really shouldn't talk. I honestly, truth be told, I really shouldn't talk because there's a couple of streamers I've been following for a long time, and if they're not playing a game that I like, I don't watch them. I mean, usually, and the weird thing is they'll go from Tarkov to World of Warcraft or something like that, and I'm just like, yeah, I have zero interest in World of Warcraft. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't follow it. I don't know anything about it. Don't care to. So I get it when, you know, I'm playing iRacing or Railroader and then jump over to this. Or 7 Days to Die. I mean, you know, almost polar opposites like Tarkov and World of Warcraft is. And, you know, people don't show up. I get it. But I said it before. Those of you who are here and you're diehards, you're gold. You are gold. You know, you're watching the stream, mine or whoever else's, no matter what I'm playing. Those are the ones that every streamer on this service, on Kick, and on YouTube would pay to have. No doubt about it. All that means is we get to have a good laugh when someone comes in here. Hey, Casket, long time no see. Haven't seen you on for a while. How you been? Haven't caught your stream. Finally get to catch one. You know, that kind of shit, you know? It's like, I've been live 4 days a week, 5 days a week. Still here. We love those guys. And I know I shouldn't belittle them. We do it anyway. Because that's what we do. It's what we do. Yeah. Did anyone else get fucked up by that spring ahead today? Losing an hour? I said to the wife last night, I was like, this is the most hated day of the year for you, isn't it? And she goes, I fucking hate this day. She can't stand it. I mean, she can't stand how I usually get up early. It's easy for me to get up and wake up and all that. She can't. She hates it in the first fucking place. Yeah, why did that not play? What are you doing? Of course, those aren't working. What's the point of having the quick actions if they're not gonna fucking work? Let's take a quick look here. Yes, authorized. They were working earlier. That's why I'm a little... It's queued. That's all it says. 2 minutes ago, queued.
Woohoo! I got skybox tickets, and with only 20% loss of my brain function. Life is...
The alert didn't come up, but at least it played. I had to refresh the cache again. Even though I did it before I went live. I'm kind of starting to remember why I stopped using that extension. It's fun. A lot of good sound bites on there. Alright, I'm pretty... You know, I thought this was Lime for a second, but it's not. Yeah, it didn't bother me. I mean, yes, I know I didn't really sleep in till 8 o'clock today. You know, the dogs got me up, and it would have been the normal time of 7 o'clock, but, you know, I'm not a real big hater of it. But going back to what I was saying a little bit ago, I know if I kind of shift content over to iRacing for the next few weeks or the next months or whatever, there's people that are here for Railroader and whatever else that we won't see. And then when I decide to shift content back over to Railroader or something, we might not see him again. They gone for good. Hence why they come in here. Where you been? It's times like that where I kind of have to question if whether or not they're even following, you know? Because unless they're blind as a fucking bat, they can see right over on the left-hand side if I'm live or not. I mean, when you got, I'm sure you guys follow more than one streamer, so do you pay attention to who's live and what they're playing over there? Or is it just more like a mood? I don't feel like watching him tonight. You know, is it one of those? I think that's it. Yeah, we're all fertilized up, I think. Because I usually just go off of what they're playing. Alright, now I need to go get some lime. I don't think I can buy from there, right? Right. And I don't think I have the silo mod here that allows me to purchase it right here. I'll have to find that. I see the notifications to alert me, so that and so is live. However, working 80 hours a week has severely limited my viewing ability. Hey, I'm not worried about that. You watch, goddamn. No, no. I don't. It's actually not. It's a question I've never asked before. I'm generally curious what people do when they see that left-hand side there. Do they sit there and say, "Oh, Casket Man, yeah, he's live. What's he playing?" You know, or is it? I don't feel like watching Casket, regardless of whatever I'm playing. I mean, I understand if I get beat out by someone else that they might find more enjoyable, or the chat might be more lively, or you know, things like that. I understand all that. I mean, there's only so much of a lively chat that you're gonna have when you got 15 people watching. There's only so much. Because usually a lot of them are lurking. And I can usually see who they are. You are not invisible to me. You know who I haven't seen for a long time? You remember me telling you about that dude that was playing Farm Sim, but his numbers didn't match up to his viewers? And this was over a year ago. and we suspected that he was buying viewers because it would show that he's at like 300 people watching, and it was constantly going up. But when you went into the chat room and you can see who's in chat, it'd only be like 30 people. I haven't seen his ass for a while. So it kind of makes me wonder if he actually did get busted for buying viewers. It does seem like Twitch has cracked down on that, though. We haven't seen too many of those bots come in here advertising that. Well, is 16,000 gonna be enough? Probably not. Gonna get up the bridge. Got it down to 15 mile an hour. I did look to see if there was a way to move the HUDs around so you guys could see more of what's going on. There isn't. And I didn't want to redo the whole layout. I could spend some time.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-R-T.
I could spend the time to make different layouts for iRacing, for Farm Sim.
Run!
Uh-huh. I wanted to get the soundbite, the other one, the music one, where the guy says run and it has the music after that. I was gonna put that in with this, so when you cheer that soundbite plays. Why do I keep on hitting C? I don't want to go in cab. Yeah, auto align quite isn't working with this. Ah, shit. Damn it. Don't rotate the track while you're driving. There it goes. I must have been hitting a line instead of width. What am I planting here? Yeah, you can go fuck right off. That field right over there to my 3 o'clock is potatoes. But I doubt you guys are going to reach that, so I get to plow it under. Hey, you know what? Everything's got a price. Everything has a price, man. Just remember that. What that price is, I don't know. We have to negotiate. You copy? Whatever number you're thinking in your head right now, at least double it. Yep, just enough. 487. Are we gooch? Eventually, when it loads. Yep, we're good. And since I'll probably have to lime the next field, might as well just leave what I got left in here and just park it. Oh, I'm leaving the screen again. Son of a bitch. Show input director. That's what I'm looking for. Macros and key bindings. We'll do that. I don't think that's what I want. See, it's left control, win, and L. All right, is that going to do it? How about now? There we go. That wasn't it. Enable disable screen edge transition using a hotkey. Try this one. There we go. Just got to remember that now. Cultivator. Yeah, I think with this setup right now, you guys have a choice. We can focus on getting this map completed. Or, you know, working it and getting it done just like we would on a server. And just have the regular trolls along the way to kind of get in my way. Or you guys can just go to town and troll the fuck out of me, leaving me with fucked up fields and taking longer to get anything done. So far, the first one seems to be what's going on. I was thinking about doing fire sale as well, but I didn't have time to get it all set up. I'm honestly just happy my Mozo works with this now. So here's another question to the handful of you that are still here. I'm gonna show mercy and grace and go with the first option. Why thank you. Rumor is at the FarmCon that I guess they're gonna have coming up here or whatever. And I don't know, hell, it could have been this weekend and I missed it. Farm Sim 24 is gonna be, or 25 is gonna be announced. Probably 25, seeing this is already 24. So, do we want to kind of guess what we might see in 25? I mean, I'm sure the rumor mill has been churning away for a while. Lost Frog, how you doing, bud? What's up? I'm sure the Farm Sim elite, the Farm Sim forum elitists are just churning away already at what they expect to see. My answer's easy. Not a whole lot. I'm willing to bet that we're going to be looking at a repackaged Farm Sim 22, just polished more. Because that's all the people want. That's all they want. I think that we're not going to see... I'm not expecting any big improvements. I really am not. I'm going to expect a more concentrated push towards crossplay, a push towards lower end everything, really. You know, I don't... It's going to be what we have right now, just refined and polished more. The same turd we've had since 19. Repackaged and dished out for $59.95. I don't know. I haven't noticed if the SGA guys have been taking part in that or not. I heard there were some internal issues. I could have swore they just had one in Europe, though, a tournament or something like that. I could be wrong. That's something I could troll a fanboy of Tarkov pretty hard with. Farming Simulator has their own league. And you guys can't even get Arena to work right. No, I've heard that there are some internal political issues, I guess you could say. I've heard there are issues between the North American players and the European players, or at least those who set all that stuff up. You know, there's been some issues in that area, or some complaints anyway, in that area from American players, and how the Europeans get treated and so on compared to the Americans. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not something I ever took part of. NBC wanted me to, but I never obviously did it, so... Of course, they're going to roll out new fruit types, I'm sure. Shiny new tractors and such. But the same feeling that many people have had is going to continue, where they feel that the American farm industry gets a snub. And I mean, look at the mods on the Mod Hub, for example. A lot of them are European-sized mods. 3, 6 meter, 9 meter tops. I think another good thing to look at when you're looking at the mods is look at the top mods, the top downloaded ones. A lot of them aren't ones that are really useful. A dirt bike mod, you know, a couple of the cheaty mods, things like that. It's not tractors or attachments and whatnot. You know, it's cheaty stuff and you know, stuff that's not really usable for farming. So I mean, that right there can kind of tell you the player base that is currently still playing Farm Sim. Is the vast majority of them probably aren't taking the game very seriously. Not that there's anything wrong with that. They're not the elitists that you normally see or hear about. I mean, fuck, even the elitists would, you know, raise their nose to me. Field is too big. That attachment is too big. You are not farming in the proper fashion with that cultivator. Your tractor is red. We have to keep that in mind, folks. We have to keep that in mind. I've got the wrong color tractor. If I had a green tractor, we'd have 40 fucking people in here watching. Players should run 100-foot headers for weed harvesting. Yeah, and, you know, 3 million capacity. Yeah. More mid-range equipment would be nice. I have noticed is either really small or mega large. Oh, the mega large stuff didn't come out right away, though. You know, they still cater a lot of the equipment towards the smaller side. They did better this time around, but you know, at the end of the day, yeah, it still seemed like it was mainly focused to smaller pieces of equipment. I haven't bought any DLC at all.
Hello, motherfucker.
You know, I had the season 1, and that was it. And I felt like that was a waste of money. True, how you doing, bud? And I don't know how well sales for Season 2 were. I mean, you guys look down below. I don't have any of the Giants links down there anymore. I removed all those. I got nothing that says I'm a partner. 'Tis all gone. All right, what are we going for? What's the payday? What's the payday? It is April right now. I might have to turn on seasons just so I can get my calendar. So I can remember the growth of everything. All right, so oats. 1, 2, 3, 4 months. So what does oat pay out? It's April right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, not a good idea. Give me something that's July, but I don't think April. That was what? Soybean? Yeah, it's too far out. I'm in the wrong period, man. I'm in April right now. Cranberry would be August. No, lavender would be August. Poppy would be August. Nope, missed out on that one. No. Possible for lavender? August, I'd be on right at the backside of the peak. I'm looking because I just don't want to be sitting on crop for a prolonged period of time. Mustard, I think, was too long of a growth, wasn't it? Yeah. So oats, which was outside of the... Yeah, I got to hang on to them to January. Sorghum. I don't think that pays well anyway. January. Fucking killing me. Ah, you getting trolled by your ISP. Ha ha ha. That sucks, dude. I think lavender might be to play. Yeah. Try to catch the backside. Get it in as fast as I can. And I don't have the proper... Nope. Fuck. I'm not going to go for the air drill. That's just stupid. No, that's not what I want. No. Yeah, I might have to go with Billy's. I don't have too many modded ones that do everything. That's what I was looking for, but I didn't find too many. Yeah, I might have to do the Amazon here. There was a firmware update on my ONT and internet modem, but didn't do much. It's got to be just internet is congested. But I got pure fiber, dedicated pure fiber to your home. Well, that's odd if you're on fiber and it's still shit. I'll probably have fiber at some point this year. Hopefully. I'm told that they're going to be doing construction. They didn't say when, what quarter. But fiber is coming to my town. I don't know if I'll do the 1 gig package or something lower than that. But either way, it'll be cheaper than MediaCom. No, it's not. I think I've got a couple of fertilizer bags left, but Now, Drift just got his fiber installed on Friday. The guy tried putting it off until Saturday. Because I guess he lives right down the street from him. And he's like, well, with all this rain, you know, I guess he was concerned with using his equipment and getting it damaged from the water, from the moisture. And Drift is like, no, I'd rather have you out here today. Give it a shot anyway. And so the guy came out and everything worked fine. I'm like, oh, I bet he was a little salty. He's like, no, he was all right. He was pretty cool, pretty chill. So he lucked out in that area. But, yeah, he's got his internet now. And my sister has the same company out where she's at. And she's like, yeah, they've been great. No issues whatsoever. So I'm hopeful. I just don't know when it's going to be here, though. That's the thing. I thought I saw people burying pipe along the railroad tracks, but it wasn't the normal orange communication PVC pipe. It was all black. And then I haven't seen them since, so obviously that was not the fiber line coming in from the next town over. Yeah, Drift had to wait 4 weeks, I think. It was 2 weeks before they would drop the line. And then I think it was another 2 weeks before they came out to install it. But I'm hopeful that isn't going to be the case, since they're already going to be out here. You know, I'm not going to have to wait over a month. So what, ear fiber is suspended in the air? Which is not common. Everything around me is usually buried. There's a cable line coming up in the alley behind me. Some guys showed up with the... Really? Huh. Some guys showed up with a boring machine. I'm like, oh, what are you guys dropping? Oh, we're dropping MediaCom. They hired a contractor and a couple of Mexican guys. And I was like, well, I hope you do a better job than this one here. Because the USIC guy even sprayed it. And it's like sticking up like 6 or 8 inches out of the ground, just kind of bowing up in the middle of the alley. I'm like, yeah, it won't be long till that gets fucking cut. Ain't mine, fortunately. I'd be throwing a fucking fit. But I've seen that way too many times in the 3 months that I was locating. Because these cable companies, they come out and they hire these third-party contractors, and these guys are just basically lifting up the sod, throwing it down, and that's it, if you're lucky. I mean, there was a job I located for. It was no problem finding the cable lines because they were snaking in and out of the grass, above ground, underground, above ground. It was just fucking horrible. Mower's gonna come through there and cut them all up. But when you got guys doing a job for as cheap as they can, they ain't gonna give a fuck. It's job security, because that means they gotta come out and redo it. When really, if I was Mediacom, I'd be sending out someone to be like, hey, check this out, see what the deal is. And if they come back and say, yeah, these guys did it half-assed, it was hanging out of the ground and everything, no wonder it was only a matter of time. You guys are reburying that shit on your fucking dime. Fuck you. Surprised JB hasn't stopped by tonight. But yeah, out here, even down in Champaign, it's all buried. It's only on poles if it has to be. Yeah, I hope so as well. I didn't pester him to see what he was going on about. I thought about asking, but I also figured at the same time, you know what, if he wants to talk about it, he'll say something. So, I mean, that railroader stream, he seemed to be in better spirits, you know, at least he put on a, unless he's just, you know, putting on a smiling face for everyone, you know. Same for Discord, you know, he hasn't been sounding all mopey and sad in Discord, so either he's putting on a happy face, or you know, he's just not letting it get in the way, or I don't know. But I figure if he wants to talk about it, he'll tag one of us. So we'll be back on this tomorrow. The trolling will continue, I think. I don't expect tomorrow to be a long day. He's only got 4 of us coming in. So I could be heading home by 1 o'clock for all I know. I got to get at least 6 hours with this guy to make the day count, so... And then Wednesday we'll do iRacing since the new season rolls out. I think I heard Formula Light is going to be at Portimao, one of the new tracks that iRacing came out with. So that'll be open wheel. And with the weather, you never know what you're going to get. I guess there's a fear with some people, though, that, and I never heard this term, that some of the people on iRacing are going to be smurfing races. And I don't quite know what the term means, but from what I gather is they'll be dodging races. They won't run those races if rain is going to be in the forecast. Me, I'm not afraid of it. The way I'm looking at it is there's going to be people in there. They're going to want to be still going balls to the wall. I'm going to take my fucking time, get some freebies. Scoop and score. Here is the definition of smurfing. Smurfing gaming is a term that refers to a player using a secondary account in a video game to compete against less skilled players, either for fun or to intentionally ruin the experience of others. Ah, alright. The way they made it sound was that they were going to be just avoiding the races because they didn't want to screw up their ratings, their SR and their I rating. But if that's what they meant, that they'd be using their secondary account, well, they got more disposable income than I. You know what I could see happening? If I were to say focus on iRacing and start building a community here on the channel that takes part in watching iRacing, and they have iRacing as well, I could see myself doing hosted races, and they're really cheap, and then having prize races like I did back in the day when I first came over to Twitch, but using a troll casket as well. The whole sim is nothing but key bindings. steering, clutch, shifting, starting the engine, everything is key bindings. It's like Farm Sim or ATS. I don't know if there's a priority given to wheels and pedals, but I was just thinking about that today. If I were to do a cash race, say, you know, that would get more people in. Obviously, people would have to know that aren't watching, you know, because that's what happened during the last race, is they didn't know that it was a cash race when, I think it was 2 of them. I sent them the iRacing credits, and they're like, oh, no shit, cool. They didn't know. So, obviously, that would have to be a thing. They would have to know that you're going to have to battle to survive, because we're going to be wrecking. We're going to be wrecking for sure. And see who can survive the race, because I know you guys will troll the fuck out of me while we're flying around a racetrack or something. Hoping I can take out more cars. I should have said something to Thompson, too. Because if I improve on my numbers and my racing, and we can talk to Shay, starting a 3-man race team. Start doing some of these 6-hour endurance races, 12-hour endurance races. Yeah, I wonder if I should sell off my Bitcoin. I don't have a whole lot, but the little bit that I have would still net me $811. A little bit of Bitcoin and even lesser amount of Ethereum. I have 0.011 whatever percent of a coin. It's tempting. I was thinking I'd let it get up to 1,000, and then I'll sell it. We were watching SWAT last night, and one of the guys, not a normal character, he's just for that episode, he's begging for this woman to help him at an interview to land a new job after he just got fired for forging her signature and taking a bribe. And I'm like, I asked the wife, I'm like, usually they would probably find themselves in jail, not looking for an accounting job somewhere else or whatever. But he's in there like, oh yeah, I need the money, and we're strapped for cash and this and that, whatever. So at one point, this woman goes to his house and waits for him outside. Dude pulls up in a Porsche Taycan or whatever the fuck it was, 4-door saloon car. Brand new, the damn thing goes for over $200,000. You can get one used for like 105 to 110 or something like that. And I look at the wife and I'm like, the guy's hard up for money, but he's driving around in probably a $150,000 sports car. Someone's priorities are fucked up. Crying poor while I'm still drinking my Starbucks and driving my Porsche. SWAT has gotten so bad. It's just... And it's also one of those shows, and it's happened on other shows as well, where they try to put in what am I thinking of here? A message. You know, they try to get the message out about whatever that episode is about and what's going on with the real world today and in society and things like that. And I'm just like, oh, shut the fuck up. We watched these shows to get away from that, and here you are badgering it with us. Yeah, you're hammering it home. And it's just like, shut up. And they did the same thing here with this episode. Talking about how, you know, oh, because the one guy's wife, someone ripped off the catalytic converter off her car, stole it. And so the guy's dad got the hookup, got it fixed, and all that. And so the main guy, Hondo, he's like, you know, rather than saying thank you right off the bat, where'd this guy get that catalytic converter? He starts, you know, asking questions. And so his old man's like, look, you know, this stuff ain't happening up in the gated homes and the garages of, you know, up in Beverly Hills and whatever. And I'm thinking, no, it's not, because they parked inside. Fools ain't gonna go jumping a fence somewhere up in not Brentwood, but Beverly Hills. Takes too much damn time. They got that stuff down to a science, man. He's like, no, it's happening down here in the hood, and all the, you know, the minority areas where people need those cars to get to their jobs. And I'm like, yeah, it's happening. I don't know why I'm thinking to myself, here comes the sob story, when it's completely logical as to why it's happening in those areas and not in these areas. It's not because they rich. It's because their shit is in a garage. Their shit is behind a 12-foot fence with cameras. That's why. Yeah, and inserting worldviews. And it's not the first time they've done it either. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. And other programs have done the same thing. FBI has been doing it too. I don't understand how people could be like this. Shut the fuck up. It's just what the writers are putting in. Watching a lot of shows has become almost physically painful to me. It's become mentally painful. But it's getting to the point where it's almost physically painful. I mean, wealth ain't got nothing to do with it when it comes to ripping off the catalytic converters. There was fuckers that years ago I was hearing about how they were going to metro stations in the south suburbs and the west suburbs and ripping off catalytic converters from cars there. Middle class people, not poor, not struggling, you know, low class people, middle class families that are just parking their car at metro stations so they can take the train to downtown Chicago to go to the office high-rise they work at. These guys were going around on low-riding fucking crawlers from one car to the other, ripping off catalytic converters. And the only ones that didn't get hit were the ones that were too low for them to get under, or the ones that were tucked up by alongside the engine and not the main one down in the center. And they were doing it for the platinum. Or is it iridium? I forget, one of the metals that's in the catalytic converter they were ripping them off for. But hey, let's make this a minority thing. I just don't like when people take something that isn't clearly something and they make it something so it fits their agenda, their narrative. And the wife's just like, shut up. I'm like, what? It's true. I'm gonna have just enough seed for this. That's awesome. Just enough. One thing I noticed today during that Indy race, they weren't spamming commercials every 5 fucking minutes. That was nice. Watching golf is still unbearable, though. Came back from commercial. Showed 2 groups, 3 shots. Back to a 45-second commercial. We'll be right back. You just came out of commercial. You watched 3 golf shots in 30 seconds. Now you're going to send us to another 45-second commercial? Come on. The fuck we doing here? All right, we're seated. We can go ahead and fast forward when we come back. or find something else to get into. There's plenty of trees for me to take down. I got a field of corn. Yeah. Well, they know it's a hot commodity, so yeah, they're selling the shit out of fucking ad time. We got some sunflowers over here that is still growing. Still needs some fertilizer on it. So I might spray some on this one next time we come back. And this is the potato field in question. Still growing. No fertilizer on it. I don't think we're going to hit that 5,000 bit. So I get to plow it under next time. Which is tomorrow. Alright, that's it, guys. Thanks for chilling. I'm going to call it a night. Go let the dogs out. Go get ready for bed. Because that alarm goes off in like 7 hours. Or something like that. So get you all back here tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon. Whatever. It'll probably be early evening. And we'll finish this up. And then continue on with our week. So thanks for chilling. Thank you for the bits. Tig, thank you for the $25 dono to Alt F4 me just to find out I didn't set it up right. But that is now fixed. We know everything else. Well, not everything else. We haven't tried everything else. But we know other things work. So we should be good to go. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to bed. Have a good night, guys.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Bye, diddly-eye. So long.
God bless you.
See ya. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye, Homer.
Take care.
So long. Bye-bye.
Ta-ta. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Sayonara, dude. So long. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.
See ya. Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm going. Take off.
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter, every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Every time we say goodbye, goodbye.